So, hi. You probably don't know me, but I want to tell you something. You don't have to overthink stuff so much because there's might be something you don't realize yet. And let me tell you what I mean by that, actually. I want to tell you my story and what I learned from it. And after that story, you might actually never overthink stuff ever again. So, I met a girl in my school. I have always noticed her, but never wanted to talk with her because she looked kinda closed off. I didn't feel nothing for her back then. We were basically strangers. So the only thing that was in common is that we were loners in our classes at that time. She was really pretty, but she was almost all the time all alone. And that's what grabbed my attention actually about her. For a long time, I just watched from the side. No first moves, no nothing. I didn't know her that well, and I didn't really want to know because I was pretty insecure about myself. So I just came with terms about it and I forgot. So I did nothing about that. But over about a year, a friend of hers asked me if I liked her. I thought it was strange, you know, because I never showed some kind of interest for her. So I said, like, what I thought about her, that she was a pretty looking girl. And immediately in friend's reaction, I knew that that girl might probably like me too. And then I remembered that it's almost a Valentine's Day. For the first time, I thought that I have to make the first step because when otherwise do I get a perfect opportunity to finally get a girlfriend? Especially in that time period when I thought that if I will get a girlfriend, I'd be happier. Because back then I had a depression, what I actually did not realize yet. But this topic I might talk about on some other video of mine because it's not that important right now. But the fact is that I needed this attention and maybe then she would fix me. That's what I thought. I texted her first after a week. She was sick back then, so that was the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity to ask her out. So she said yes. The date was fine. We left, talked about our lives and stuff, and we just had a good time, you know? But after that date ended, after 2 weeks, nothing. Absolutely no reaction at all. I wanted to talk with her in class, but even then I only got responses like yes, no, or it's fine. And then I was just ghosted by her. And I genuinely didn't understand for what reason. Day after day, the feelings got just worse. I already thought that we are gonna be together. I am pretty fast became attached to that girl. She didn't want to meet with me neither. Just tell via chat message what's going on. Neither of that. I thought that I ruined everything. That I did something wrong. That's why she doesn't want to talk with me anymore. And that feeling always came back when I saw her in class, and it was the worst. Only after a year. Imagine. So at that time, only after a year, when I met my best friends, they told me the real reason why she actually ghosted me and why she didn't tell me anything about what happened. Because that girl was always stalking me about in her class. It was a pretty funny explanation, as I said. Long story short, you ready? She realized that she was gay. Let us think for a moment. She was fucking gay. I am fucking serious right now. It's that simple. And she was just embarrassed to talk with me about this. I was fucking shocked. All this time I thought that I did something wrong, that I was the problem, that I was I was spinning all the different possibilities what I could have done wrong, but it turned out that she was just embarrassed to talk with me about this whole situation and just chose to ignore me while I've got all this in my head. I was straight up laughing. Not because I was angry or because, I don't know, I was so delighted by it. I was just so relieved of it because it was like it was like a comedy show where I was the main character. I, I would have never known that if my friends didn't tell me about this story. Like, and all I want to say right now is just don't overthink stuff so much because there just might be something that you cannot control. Basically, that's what I did. I was just trying to control the uncontrollable stuff and just wasted a lot of time on doing so. Guys, really, after this, I am never gonna see the world the same ever again. This story just might save me from overthinking in general. Like, this whole situation just might save me from all these moments in the future where I'll have to overthink or stuff like that. Just and I really hope this video is also helped you to at least think twice and ask yourself a question. Is this the truth, or did I just imagine stuff in my head? Before you are gonna overthink and make stuff worse. So either way, it's your choice to make. And subscribe to more videos like this. Peace.